Hey hoopers! This week I'm going to explain you how to hula hoop on your legs/knees. For this I'm using a bigger hoop. It's 90 centimeters in diameter and 400 grams. Please do not use a fitness hoop, you're gonna destroy your knees with it. I have grip tape on this hoop, which makes things easier. And to make it even easier, especially when you're just learning it, is naked skin. So if you can wear shorts, perfect. I'm gonna show you how to drop down the hoop to your knees, but also how to start it straight away on your knees. That's more when you're just starting, it can be easier, though we're a bit bent forward, so it's a little bit tricky. Anyway, with a lot of practice, you will get there, so don't worry. So first of all, I'm gonna start hooping to the left hand side, my favorite side, and this is why I'm using my right leg. However, I'll show you different directions and both knees. I'll just show you now what I prefer to do. So, I use my right knee and I push it in front over my left knee, like I'm queuing for the toilet. You also can push it straight ahead, or you can push it like this outwards, but it's not as pretty. Also, you could use both at the same time, which is really handy when you start splitting. When we start already on our legs like this, please make sure that you have at least 2 fingers between your kneecap and your hula hoop. Otherwise, you're going to destroy your kneecaps, so you do not want to have to hoop on your kneecaps. You want the hoop above. And then you're gonna give it a push and straighten your body. And also immediately you have to start pushing with your knee/your leg. And you have to be really quick. As I said, I prefer pushing inwards, like a little bit above the other knee. This is outwards, it's just not as pretty, but it's up to you what you prefer doing. And I want to stand straight upper body, and look ahead and concentrate on my legs. Now this is pushing both legs at the same time, and I'm going to show you from all angles. Inwards, forwards, outwards, and both knees. And look, I'm always like a little bit lifting my heel. And you can see it's going very quickly actually. It's way quicker than hooping on your waist. So that's one of the things you have to get used to when you start dropping the hoop from your waist to your knees, that you have to get fast real quick with the movement and the rhythm. And now both knees again, which is really helpful when you're splitting hoops. So I'm trying to train this a little bit more. Okay, you can also start a little bit higher, like just under your butt cheeks. Then you're not as much bent over as the first version when we started. And you can start from there to drop the hoop a little bit. When the hoop touches your kneecaps, you stop and start again. Now we're going to the right hand side. And when I practice this, I always practice both directions. I use my left knee. And now I push in front of the right knee. And now both knees. And you can play around with this and see what's best for you. And as I mentioned also earlier, you can use the same knee in the direction you're going. So I'm going to the right, now I'm using the right knee. Again, it's opening up the whole shape a bit more, so it's not as pretty. And you obviously can do that also in the other direction. So my favorite direction to the left. And also I can here use the left leg. It's just not as pretty. And another reason why I'm using my right leg when hooping to the left is because it's my strong leg on which I'm standing. So when I try and take my leg out like this, I have to push with the knee the hoop is on. I did not manage to get in with my Doc Martens into the hoop. I haven't practiced this in a long time. And now when I start to drop the hoop from the waist, first I have my feet hip width apart. When I want to drop, I put my legs and feet together. I push my hips forward. I keep my upper body straight. And I slow down and then I drop the hoop and immediately have to start hooping, pushing with my knee or knees. And I have to push really fast. This is something that takes some time to practice. But you know, we all started and everybody gets there eventually. So no worries. And again, using naked skin is a little bit easier, so wear shorts if possible. Now, what you shouldn't do or what helps you. So first, feet hip width apart, I put them together and I try and stand straight. When the hoop touches my hips or comes to my hips, I have to actually circle, just to mention that there. And if your hoop is a little bit uneven, try and turn with the hoop, it will get flat again. Don't look at your hoop, don't bend forward, because then you're gonna lose your balance and it's gonna be all a bit wonky. And don't go into your knees like in a squat position. Try and stand up straight. That's why I'm using just one leg. So one leg is straight, the other one is working. And my whole upper body is straight and looks beautiful. And when I feel the hoop on my knees, I let it drop because I don't want to hurt my knees. And then I'm trying and get it up in a nice way, like this, for example. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it helps with your knee hoop journey. Let me know in the comments and follow my channel for more tips and tricks on hula hooping.